Good morning, team. Thank you so much for jumping on today. I want to welcome you to the 260th episode of my Monday Morning Pep Talk. And today I'm bringing you three powerful words that headline three transformative concepts, the very strategies used by the top 3% of advisors and entrepreneurs to build their dream businesses. True, consistent success boils down to mindset, the math of the business, and momentum. And in this episode, I'll reveal how focusing on these three pillars can ignite your results for 2025 and beyond. If applied effectively, these concepts won't just improve your business, they'll revolutionize it. Let's dive in and set the stage for your most successful year yet. But before I jump into today's call, I want to remind you of my professional purpose, and that is to help you, the full service, full fee advisor, optimize your productivity and help you become the best version of yourself. Why? Because happy advisors sell more real estate. And I do that by teaching you how to handle the challenges and opportunities you face every single day. When you can effectively manage those situations that do arise on a daily basis in your business, you'll be more productive and live a life that reflects the best version of yourself. And my ask is that you listen today as if we are in a one-on-one call, either in my office or on a phone. So now that we've set the stage, let's dive into the three pillars that separate the top 3% from everyone else: mindset, math, and momentum. These aren't just ideas, they're actionable frameworks that, when mastered, unlock levels of clarity, focus, and results most people never achieve. Each pillar plays a critical role in building a sustainable, high performing business. Your mindset shapes how you think and respond to challenges. The math ensures your efforts are aligned and measurable with measurable outcomes, and momentum keeps you moving forward, turning small wins into exponential growth. So let's break down these concepts and see how they can transform your approach. So I want to jump into the 3% mindset piece, which are kind of the principles of elite thinking and performance. And the 3% mindset isn't common, but it's a foundation for extraordinary success. It's forged in adversity and refined through disciplined focus, long term thinking, and unwavering self awareness. Instead of competing with others, the 3% mind competes with itself, driven by a vision and the understanding that consistent actions lead to predictable results. It prioritizes self development, health, and clarity, knowing these are essential to sustaining momentum. The 3% mindset is about daily, those small improvements that compound into massive growth over time. It's not just a way of thinking, it's a commitment to living intentionally and creating success on your own terms. So I've got seven here that fall into this area of mindset. And the first one is kind of turning adversity into fuel. We have found that the 3% mindset often originates from personal, physical, or financial trauma. The pain drives disciplined action, not only to escape that difficult time, but to also build a compelling vision for the future. As they near their goals, individuals with a 3% mindset recognize that their struggles were the foundation for their success. It's been shown that about 95% of high achievers have something in their past that drives them. Okay. Number two, playing the long game. Every decision is made with a long-term perspective. If you're a high achiever, instead of focusing on today, next week, or next quarter, the 3% mind considers how choices will impact their life in 1, 3, 5, or even 10 years. So let's focus inward, not outward. This is number three, focusing inward, not outward. The 3% mindset doesn't waste energy comparing or competing with others. It's centered around self mastery and understanding that true success comes from improving oneself, not outpacing others. That's tough for a lot of us, right? Number four, self-awareness and recharge. Maintaining clarity and energy is non-negotiable. The 3% mind knows when to power down, rest, and prioritize physical and mental health to sustain high performance. Number five, cause over effect. By focusing on consistent actions over time, the 3% mindset recognizes that the results are inevitable. You hear me say that. If you do certain things consistently over a long period of time, it's mathematically impossible for you not to win, right? The math. Get into that here in a minute. Success is seen as a predictable outcome because of disciplined effort. Love that one. Number six, self development as a ceiling. The 3% mind understands that performance can only rise to the level of personal growth. Continuous learning and self improvement are integral to their journey, right? Self performance. You only play at that level that you have as a part of your self development. Number seven, the power of 1% daily improvement. Incremental progress is the key. By committing to getting just 1% better every day, the 3% mindset creates exponential growth over time. Okay, let's get into the math behind high performance. At its core, success really is a formula, not just a mystery. Well, it's not a mystery, it's a formula. It's about understanding the mathematical principles that drive results and applying them consistently. Your compensation grows when you serve more people with greater value. Your subconscious mind is exponentially more powerful than your conscious thoughts, and that shapes your outcomes. A single transaction can multiply into three opportunities when executed with precision. The people you spend time with, the maintenance of your database, even how you guard your time, all follow predictable patterns. By mastering these numbers, whether it's leveraging your network for a 20% return, staying top of mind to avoid losing 10% awareness monthly, or setting boundaries to focus on the right clients, you take control of your trajectory. High performers know the math doesn't lie. Success is about making the numbers work in your favor. So let's go into some of those categories or things I just mentioned here in a little bit more detail. You know that I love the law of compensation. Thank you, Bob Berg. Okay. In the Go Giver, your income is directly proportional to the number of people you serve and the value you deliver. Focus on providing exceptional value, and the rewards will naturally follow. That one, that one sentence, the law of compensation, should be on everybody's vision board. The number of people I help times the value I provide equals my comp. All right. Number two, harness your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is 80 million times more powerful than your conscious mind. So programming your subconscious mind is key, right? Align your thoughts and actions intentionally to unlock this unparalleled potential. What's the math? Well, 80 million times more powerful, your subconscious mind. Unbelievable. And I'm sure as research comes out more and more on this topic, that number will probably shift and change, but still, even if it's 10 times, 15 times, 20 times more powerful, it's still a huge, huge advantage. But 80 million times more powerful, goodness gracious. Number three, the 1 = 3 principle. Each well executed transaction should lead to at least two additional opportunities. Master the art of exceeding expectations and watch your pipeline grow exponentially. This one area is where I spend a significant amount of time in my coaching and my training of Take Flight. The 1 = 3. It's about the service that you provide. The level of that will bring more business to you during the transaction. We think that it's 1 = 3. Okay. You are your inner circle. Number 4, mine's, and that is, the 5 people you spend the most time with shape your mindset, your energy, and your outcomes. So if you know that the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, why wouldn't you surround yourself with those people who inspire growth, challenge you, and align your values? Number 5, the power of your CRM. A well-maintained CRM should yield a 20% annual return. So for every 100 relationships where trust and rapport exist, you should expect 20 high-quality introductions or referrals. Amongst us, we call them referrals. When we're out talking to people in public, they are introductions. 100 people, 100 relationships should give you 20 introductions per year. Number 6, stay top of mind. For every month you fail to engage with your CRM, you lose 10% of your top of mind awareness. Consistent, meaningful touch points are non-negotiable. Number 7, work within your limits. The average agent works 2,600 hours annually at about 50 hours a week. Now, many of you are saying, my gosh, Jim, I work way more than that. Well, my advice to you is beyond this threshold, effectiveness declines. So prioritize efficiency and capacity over excessive effort. Efficiency in your processes and your systems and your automations, capacity in the labor that you hire. Okay. Number 8, guard your joy. 20% of your active clientele will consume 80% of your energy, or 20% of your clients still 80% of your joy, right? Establish boundaries, okay, to protect your focus and happiness, choosing clients who align with your vision. And on my 2025 planning guide, there's a couple sections that talk about client selection process that comes with your listing presentation and your buyer consultation. Part of that is client selection. Your intuition knows who you should do work with, and listen to it. Listen to your gut. So let's talk about momentum and how the 3% turn consistent actions into unstoppable success. Momentum is the lifeblood of every high performer. It's the invisible force that drives progress, amplifies results, and creates a compounding effect, on success. When you've got momentum, everything feels easier. Decisions are clearer, energy is higher, and obstacles seem smaller. It's like having the wind at your back, propelling you forward with much less effort. But here's the truth: momentum isn't accidental; it's intentional. High performers know that momentum doesn't just show up one day. It's built, it's protected, and maintained through disciplined action. I want to say that again. Here's the truth: momentum isn't accidental; it's intentional. High performers know that momentum doesn't just show up one day. It's built, protected, and maintained through disciplined action. And so we go through 10 things here that I think protect and maintain momentum. Number 1, power down during holidays and vacations. Take time to recharge, but stay consistent with your most important habits to maintain momentum. Number 2, make good decisions. Trust your intuition and steer clear of the 20% of activities, people, or situations that drain your energy and steal your joy. Number 3, stay grounded. Understand that fluctuations in your pipeline are normal. Avoid overconfidence during highs and panic during lows. I want you to stay steady. Okay? Prioritize mindset over execution. Success is 80% mindset and 20% execution. Keep your mind fit by practicing mindfulness through meditation, visualization, and intentional thinking sessions. Number 5, protect your calendar. If something isn't a hell yes, then it's a hell no. Be selective about how you spend your time. Number 6, be mindful of your inputs. Limit exposure to negative and distracting content like excessive news or social media, and choose inputs that inspire and motivate you. Number 7, focus on small wins. Break your goals into manageable chunks. Don't get overwhelmed by the big picture. Focus on today. So this is all about the quarterly business planning strategy that I've been teaching now for 3 going on 4 years. Um, you plan, you sprint, you celebrate, right? Number 8, monitor your momentum. If you feel like you've lost momentum, take action immediately. Take action immediately. Do not, okay, push harder. I'm sorry. Do not just let it go. You need to push harder until you regain it. Commit to continuous improvement. This is number 9. Always strive to sharpen your skills and invest in your self-development. Okay. And number 10, execute, review, and repeat. Success is a cycle. Take action, evaluate your results, and keep refining the process like a drum beat every quarter, every quarter, every quarter. Improve, improve, little here, little there. That's what creates momentum. And so, as we bring this episode number 260 to a close, remember success isn't a mystery, it's a formula. Mindset, math, and momentum are the 3 levers that the top 3% pull consistently to create extraordinary results. These aren't abstract ideas, they're proven strategies that when applied with intention will move you closer to your biggest goals. Okay? Think of 2025 as a blank canvas ready for you to design. Okay? This 2025 is going to be a big year. It's going to play a big role in your 3-year vision. Focus on the right mindset. I want you to trust the math, and I want you to build unstoppable momentum through disciplined action. Small wins compound into big, big breakthroughs. The question isn't if you'll succeed, it's a matter of when you will succeed, and it's how far you're willing to take it. When you really look at these 3 words, team, right? Mindset, math, and momentum, you could build your entire business around those 3 words. You keep them at the forefront of your mindset. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for hopping on. This was a fun one to write. I appreciate you so much. Have a great one. Talk to you next week.